They don't advertise for killers in a newspaper. That was my profession. Ex-cop, ex-blade runner, ex-killer.
Yeah. My Stiggy Rondarb. Feeling like he's supposed to be dead over the edge until falling, throat full of meds, broken his legs and he's still crawling from dark clouds over his head, but they're still forming, only provoking the devil to kill boredom. The floor splitting rapidly, thoughts switching manically, so bad that he's trapped inside the walls of insanity. Flashbacks and blurred visions of his work hit him, black sacks of disturbed victims that weren't living. The smell of death's scent is in every breath, severed heads resting next to those mentally getting stressed, who can't hide from the loud cries of the dark side with sharp knives, gouge eyes and scar minds. No sleep as torture screams fill the night, said right there to turn all his dreams into nightmares. He's unknowingly, heavily sedated, recalling his last thoughts were that he'd never even make it. He couldn't believe his luck, smiling in celebration. He thought he made it through all this violent interrogation, but nah, the pain taught him that nothing can numb the feeling. Still strapped to a bed looking up at a bloody ceiling. He's feeling trapped in a madman's diary. 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 Silent screams blocked out by violent themes. All he has is nightmares, no time for dreams. Now he's trapped in a madman's diary. Trapped in a madman's diary. As if there's no way out of this place, aching like they blew his whole brain out of his face. And cause his soul ain't found an escape, he preferred to be cold face down in a lake. A former torturer, now an 80-year-old veteran, like Dr. Lecter getting a taste of his own medicine, shaking his whole skeleton, making his bones tremble when noticing his stone-cold face in a robe entering. A rusty saw in his clutch, of course, plus some other torture instruments just to assure that blood will pour. Smiling like he was in love with gore and nothing more, but you could barely see him grinning through those muzzled jaws. Wasn't one to talk, his way was actions, so he made this action, giving the old man's face a slashing. The screaming vet filled the air with bad breath whilst losing the last two fingernails that he had left, torn quicker than a worn sticker by the tall figure who had a raw stinker wool stripper. From his pocket he pulled out a black book, held it in front of him and demanded the old man look. What do you want? Was met with, shut up and listen, you're about to hear the memoirs of one of your victims who I knew as my father. He slowly began reading as the old man's breathing weak and still bleeding. Now he's truly feeling trapped in a madman's diary. 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 Silent screams blocked out by violent themes. All he has is nightmares, no time for dreams. Now he's trapped in a madman's diary. Trapped in a madman's diary. And as the days slowly turned into weeks, the air was filled with a rotten smell of dead corpses. Decapitated bodies were scattered in the floor and decorating the interior. I could feel nothing but pain. The screams were heard but never answered, as barbed wire kept me strapped down to the bed. The door opened and the torturer came in, throwing what seemed like acid across my face.